Hello, my friends. Good morning. Come on in. How's everyone doing today? My goodness, we are this close to Christmas. How's everyone doing? Come on in and say hello. Be sure and remind us where you're from and which companies you're with. Hello, my friends. Come on in. How is everyone doing? Good morning. Good morning. Hi, guys. Come on in. Tell us where you're from and which companies you're with. Hey, guys. How's everyone doing? Hello, hello. How is everyone today? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Jean. Good morning, Miss Lori. How are you? Hello, my friends. Come on in. Tell us where you're from and which companies you're with. I love that your last name is Porter. That's so funny. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Sydney. You're on your business page today. How are you? Hello, my friends coming in. I have some really fun new things to chat with you about today. It's going to be so good. Joyce, it's snowing in Minnesota. Oh my goodness, it's that time of the year, isn't it? We got Jean in Ohio. How are you? Michigan, it's snowing. We've got Scentsy in the house. I love it. There we go. There's your personal account. It's all good. We'll take any of them. For sure. Good morning, y'all. How's everyone doing today? Come on in and say hi. Good morning, Gina. You're in Belgium? Tell me about that. Good morning, Francesca. How are you? What do you sell, Miss Gina? Good morning. Oh, we got Ohio in the house. We got Oregon. It's foggy there, Sydney. Good morning. Health and beauty. I love that. Is that um is that a company that you have created or do you sell somebody's product? Hey Jay, John Jay, how are you? Good morning, Janet. Oh, Style Dots in the house. I love it. Ah, cool. Human company. I love that. Good morning, Cassandra. How are you? All right. When you come on in, make sure you comment exclamation mark queen. Good morning, Miss Kimberly with Paparazzi. How are you? Good morning, Cassandra. Thank you for spreading the love. You're doing okay. Awesome. So when you do exclamation mark queen, Miss Janet, make sure there's no spaces between it. Just try one more time. Go ahead and comment. Mom party. Okay. Cleo color nails. Oh, that's awesome. Good morning, Tabitha. How are you? Come on in, guys. Thank you for tagging friends, Sydney. You're awesome. New Jersey in the house. You're okay, Miss Kimberly? There you go, Miss Janet. Good morning, Miss Toy. How are you? Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Francesca. All right, you guys. So do me a solid and make sure you follow the directions right down here. Click the share button, share this out, comment exclamation mark revolution. Your name's going to go into a drawing for one of our favorite workbooks. Good morning, Miss Kim. You sell acrylic nail dips? I love that. I love it. I love it. Come on in, guys. This is going to be amazing. Okay. So today I am going to be sharing some revolutionary ideas with you, things I've never shared before. We're going to give you some awesome marketing ideas. We're going to be talking about new training that we're adding to our Question Queen membership. Good morning, Big Baby Bling Boss. Wow. So tell me what your given name is, Big Bling Baby. Big Baby Bling. I'm saying it wrong. So yeah, so share this out, comment exclamation mark revolution. After you do that, thank you so much, Toy. Be like Toy, y'all. Good morning. Come on in. Okay. So, you guys, this is going to be so fun. So, I want to know real quick where you're doing the most business. Are you doing it off a personal profile, a business page, or a Facebook group? Okay, where are you doing the most business? Personal profile, business page, or Facebook group? Okay, so let me know. Make sure when you're doing the words exclamation mark revolution, exclamation mark queen, don't put a space after the exclamation mark. Just keep it all together. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for spreading the love. I appreciate that so much. On your personal profile, okay, awesome. Facebook group. Love it. All right. In person. Interesting. What kind of do you do things like in homes or events or stuff in your own home? What does that look like, Troy? Good morning, guys. When you come in, make sure you say hi and tell us where you're from. Okay, so I want to know, how are you selling the most of your stuff? Are you selling it via lives? Are you doing posts? Are you sending out messages? What kind of things are you doing on Facebook to secure sales? Okay. Lives, posts, messages, anything else? Good morning, Karen with Epicure. So glad to have you from Canada. How are you, love? Jean's doing stuff in person. Lovely. Sydney's in a group and a page. Love that. Janet's doing things in person. Very interesting. In post, Miss Young. Awesome to hear. Fabulous. Okay. So I see a bunch of new people jumped on. Make sure you say hi. Tell us where you're from and which companies you're with. Good morning. Good morning. Karen, you're good. I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, stories. I absolutely love to hear that you're doing stuff in stories. That's smart. Um, Mailing or emailing, Sydney? Okay, Karen. Did you tell me what you sell, Miss Karen? Epicure. There you go. Oh, sorry. So you're posting in a group, but you don't have any sales. How many people are in your group? Tell me how many people are on in your group. All right, and we're going to be giving you some really fun ideas of how to do some things, okay? Yeah, food slush. Yeah, I've heard of Epicure. It just took me a minute to remember. Okay, so you're just getting things started. That's awesome. Oh, you have a physical boutique. Okay, awesome, Francesca. So are you selling more face to face, or are you selling more on Facebook? Yeah, I've got some of their seasonings. They're awesome. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, fabulous. All right. Okie dokie. Okay. All right. So let me tell you, we're going to talk about something brand new today. You're going to love this. Okay. Thank you for the blessings. I appreciate that. All right, guys. Okay, so what I want to share with you today is a brand new thing, and we're calling them guides, okay, or workbooks. So we love helping you share good ideas, okay? And there's so many good things about this. Okay, first of all, how many of you worry? I just want you to comment the word worry. If you worry about feeling salesy, if you worry about feeling salesy, okay, if you worry about coming off pushy, if you worry about talking about something too much, if you worry that even finding customers outside of friends and family, if you ever worry about relationships, okay, and maintaining relationships and building a business, and we just want to comment the word worry, okay? And so, one of the things I truly want to help you with is that you're giving people good information that no matter if they bought your product or not, you're adding value to them and you're helping to make their lives better. Okay. A lot of you are worried about that. Hey, Janice, how are you? Okay. So we are going to share. awesome ideas with you today. And you're going to love this. And we're going to tell you how we're going to help you learn how to implement these things really well over the next 6 months, over the next 12 months. Okay. And we want 2025 to be a really big, different, empowering year for you. Okay. So if 2025 is your year to take it to the next level, I want you to comment 2025. Tabitha's worrying, Karen's worrying, Kimberly's worrying. Okay. Totally relate to that. Okay. So let me ask you this. Since you've signed up with your company, what kind of new things have you learned? Okay. So in the day, so if you don't know me, my name is Michelle Huss Withers, and I have been with three different direct sales companies. I've run my own businesses. I've been coaches for different companies, and now I've been a social media guru for like 15 years. So all kinds of experience here. Okay. One of the things when I was in the direct sales industry was um, I loved learning new things. So with my first business, it was scrapbooking. I learned all kinds of things about colors and how to choose colors, layouts of both cards and scrapbooking. I learned all kinds of things about crafting, different techniques. Like it was so much fun learning. Okay. And then I switched to clothing and jewelry, and I was obsessed with what not to wear. And I loved learning what made things like helped you appear looking more the shape you wanted, if you wanted to look taller or thinner or your face thinner or whatnot. I loved how you could create an illusion with clothing and with jewelry, how accessorizing could make you feel more confident, more professional. Like, I love learning. Okay. So if you love learning, if you love being inspired, if you love new ideas, if you love anything like that, okay, I just want you to comment learning down below. Um, Gotcha, Francesca. Okay, awesome. Good to hear. So comment learning, because this is one of my favorite things to do just in life in general. I love learning about social media. I love learning about graphic design. I love learning about different pieces of technology like ChatGPT. I love learning new things. It makes me so happy. It feeds my soul. It feeds my brain. Okay. Am I the only one that feels this way? Okay. I love learning. Now, if you love learning, if we love learning, don't you think maybe your customers love learning too? Okay. So, one of the things I want to share with you today is how to do what we call a guide. Okay, now this guide can have any theme. The biggest, the guides I've been doing the most recently, and working with my customers on, we're going to call fashion guides. Okay, so fall 24 or fashion trend guide. Okay, holiday accessorizing guide. Okay, so let me just kind of show you an example. This is the cover of one of them. So this says Holiday Fashion Guide. Do you see that down there below? Everybody comment guide, Guide. Okay, so this fashion guide is so much fun. And it was just a simple, and actually, this is printed, but it's a PDF that you can send digitally to anyone. Okay, does that make sense? And so this guide is something that you can give your customers, and it is so much fun because it inspires them to try different things, to try more things. Like when you sell accessories, there's a couple goals, right? There's a goal of getting people to buy consistently. There's a goal of getting people to buy more jewelry. There's a goal of getting people to buy jewelry for their friends and family, right? So we want to inspire our customers on different ways to wear jewelry. So let me just I'm going to share screen here for just a second. And then I'm also going to show you an interview I had with one of my clients that we've been doing this with. And I just hope you have a ton of fun with this and get super inspired, because this is so much fun. Okay. And so let me just kind of give you an idea of what this workbook looks like. So this is several pages in the workbook. So this right here was just the cover. Okay, this was just the cover. And so this holiday workbook. So if you see, there's like office parties. Okay, do you see this would move right there? And there's family gathering glam. There's cookie exchange casual. Okay. And so we had these different images in here and different pieces of text on there to explain what these different looks look like. And then we had lots of pictures of bling in here. Okay. Now, the cool thing is, it doesn't matter if you have a boutique, it doesn't matter if you're paparazzi, it doesn't matter if, like, there's so many, like, you could have all kinds of ideas on nails and stylizing your nails, and this could be that. It could be recipes, it could be makeup tips. Like, there's no end to what could be in this guide. Okay. And the whole idea is you're learning new things and you're helping your people learn new things. Okay. So, and here's the cool thing, I've learned how to use technology in a way that makes it very fast to create these. Okay. It might feel a little bit like, okay, really? Like, how are you going to make that? And that looks like time consuming. Okay. But we're going to, there's all kinds of things we do to help you. We make templates that then you just fill in. We make samples you can change. Like this page right here, at the bottom here, it says biz name. So you put your business name on there. All of these images, they can all be swapped out for a different photo. Okay. So there are so many things that you can do for this. You personally need that guide, Time to Revamp Yourself. Francesca, I love that. That's so fun. Okay. And so there's so many fun things that you can do with this. Okay. Hey, girlfriend. Hey, Miss Tammy. How are you? Can you look at the automated messages that are going out? The hashtag workshop. You have to go to lives. I might need to do it. Um, okay. Okay. Let me try. Okay. So, and Tammy, tell everybody hi. Tammy's been using the fashion guides for her gals too. She has a boutique, so she put her own photos in here. So she wasn't using paparazzi photos. Okay. And she's had so much fun offering this to her clients. Hi, Miss Kathleen. How are you? Okay, so here's the thing. Um, I'm going to tell you, trying to decide which thing I want to do first. Okay, let me share with you my friend. Okay, I'm going to, so I absolutely, this is my friend Connie. She is just the sweetest. And I've been working with her for about 2 years. And so she started doing guides with us. And hopefully you're going to hear this. Okay. Right? We make it super easy peasy, don't we, Tammy? Absolutely. Our whole goal is to make this easy peasy. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about what Connie has to say about how her customers like the guide, how it helped her sell more. Hi, Maddie. How are you? Oh, you're going to love this girl. So glad you're here. Miss Lynn, how are you? Miss Lillian, how are you? Okay, so let me play this and you guys just say the word here, HEAR, when you, and let me know that you can hear her talking, okay? So Mm. Okay, it looks like that's not working the way I thought it would. Okay, give me just 1 second. Let me try it a different way. This will be worth it, guys. Give me just a second. That was so weird. That looked like it was supposed to work, but that's okay. Let me see if this works instead. Okay, Porter, see what you see there. What do you see sharing?
It's still catching up. Upcoming year. So, Connie, tell us first of all about how your customers, how they enjoyed this these style guides.
Well, the first one we did together was the fall fashion guide. And, you know, I was excited to try it. I'm always excited to try new things in my business that I've never done. And I did like the informational aspect of it because you can't just sell, sell, sell. You really have to teach your shoppers something. You have to give them the information. And when they have the information, they can make a better decision on buying whatever product it is. So we put together the style guide, and you know, with the style guide, you can do it as a booklet. You can break it up, and I decided to break it up. And it was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. And they were so receptive to it. They engaged with it. I had so much answers and questions and people asking to send it to them in Messenger. So if they didn't want to wait, because I think our pages were 10 pages, if they didn't want to wait the 10 days, because I posted one each day, we would send the whole entire guide to them in Messenger with a request through our mini chat bot system. And it was absolutely fantastic. They loved it. They loved it.
I love it.
Yeah.
What did you see any of them kind of change up how they wore jewelry? Like, what did you see happen with your customers? Did they buy more jewelry? Did they buy different jewelry? How did they use it?
They used the jewelry. So they used the tools that we implemented. So we put the fashion guide together, and because it was a visual for them, they bought that jewelry. They were like, I want that piece. And what else can I coordinate that with? And it got conversation going. It got the sales going where you could upsell because they saw one picture of a piece in the style guide. And then we were able to pair 2 to 3 more pieces together, and they really loved the style guide info, and that's why when we did the second one, it was fantastic.
That's
It was
awesome.
fantastic. Yeah.
Did you see them wearing different colors that they hadn't been before usually?
Absolutely, because in the style guide, we had put in all the fashion forward colors for the fall. These were all colors that were introduced in the fall. They weren't wearing them. So yes, they absolutely took advantage of going outside the box and trying new product.
I love that.
Yeah.
Did you see them try also different styles or metals that they weren't wearing before?
Absolutely, because they saw it. They saw it in the fashion guide, and they were like, I really like that. Maybe I never thought of wearing that myself, but because we were putting it in front of them, they tried it.
I love that. And trying it, like that education piece that then empowers them, that is so fun. That's really, really fun.
And our style guide had many different styles, from necklaces, bracelets, earrings, rings, charms. So we really were very mindful of what we put in there to make sure that they were seeing what was current, that they could purchase it, and to give them something different and something new.
Awesome. I love that. How did this help you create content faster and easier on social media?
Because the content, once we created it, now I had content for over 10 days. So I decided to break it up, but I could put this on social media. I could put it in my website. I could also add this into Messenger. I could put it many different places, and then I could also attach the ManyChat bot to it and shoot it out in different locations. So it was really, really helpful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So did it save you time creating content?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You spend a little time to free up your time because now you have a lot of content.
Yeah. And I think we could even have taken, so each page, so the fall one that she's talking about, each page had a different color it was focused on. And then it even gave 3 other colors to coordinate with it. It gives different suggestions of what to accessorize with it. So like if it was leather or if it was a Levi jacket or like it gave little tips like that. And so it helped people like have fun. And so I think like each one of those pages, we probably could have done 3 different posts on. Like I think we could turn that 10 posts into 30 or 10 pages into 30 posts pretty quickly.
Absolutely. Or you could have took my product, which is the jewelry, and you could have done it different ways and just changed the backgrounds and just the wording could have been the same, but maybe the outfit could have been changed out and we could have got a lot more content out of those pieces. And with the holiday one that we just did, that was super fun because it was all holiday colors. I didn't have to worry about winter colors, so we could really focus in the fun, whimsical parts of the jewelry or things that they were going to wear for New Year's and holiday parties. And it was more fun and more relaxed because we weren't trying to go off of certain colors.
I love that. That is so fun. That's brilliant. Okay. All right. So let me ask you this. How difficult was it to make this style guide?
Not hard at all, the way you taught us to do it. There's steps and you follow the steps, and it was very fast forward, very fast forward, you know. So if you have a little technical behind you, you can do it. Like I have a little, so I could do it.
So we gave you a tool like with ChatGPT to write it. So were you coming up with all the content, all the ideas, all the fashion advice?
No. ChatGPT and with your guidance is how we really created it to make it flow and really work with the pictures, work with the jewelry and the content, you know, that we were writing.
Yep. So then we had a template and we used Canva. So you learned a little bit about Canva and you can customize it. So then you could, so were you worried that, because there were a couple people in the class, were you worried that other people were using the exact same thing?
I don't really worry about what everybody else is doing.
Well, the cool thing is you could take the pictures out and put your own pictures in.
Absolutely.
You could put your company name on there.
You gave us a template. So we could do whatever we want with that template. So no, I wasn't worried about being original or several of us were on the internet doing the same thing. There's millions of people on the internet. So no, I don't think that's an issue.
Well, and plus the whole thing is you can customize it as much as you want it. So you put your logo in there, you can put your company name in there, you can put photos in of products you carry. Like it was completely customizable, right?
Totally customizable. We were adding our days in there. And like I said, our company logo. When I read things right before I posted it, if I didn't like it, I would just take out a line or put in a line and just ship it off. It was very, very easy.
I love that. That's so fun. So then you could download it and it could be downloaded as a PNG. So it'd be just a photo or a PDF.
Right.
Okay. So let's talk about delivering it. Did it take you just tons of time to like individually message people and send them?
Okay. I'm going to pause it there for just a second. We'll come back. Let me pop this down for a second. Okay, how many of you are getting kind of excited about, not a kind of, really excited about having a totally different way to, one, create content, two, give your customers something that gets them excited about buying your product and more of it, and different products that maybe they haven't tried before? Like, hit the hearts, hit the wow button, comment excited. Let me know how you're feeling about this. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to show you a little bit about what she was talking about, with regards to Canva and with regards to ChatGPT. And I want to tell you one of our super exciting ideas that we are so excited about doing a workbook on, for our January month. Okay. Isn't this just so cool? So hit the love button, shower me with some love. Tell me about being excited about this. Okay. All right. So, one of the things that I am super passionate about using is a thing called ChatGPT. And I got to tell you, you guys, I have been teaching social media content for a gajillion years. Okay. Like, okay, a gajillion, for about as long as social media has existed. For 15 years, I've been doing this. And this gets better and better and better. Okay. I know sometimes it can be kind of overwhelming and you got to learn new things, and, Facebook, all the things change up now and then. But I am telling you, you guys, when you have an attitude of shifting is going to benefit you, it, uh, and learning new things. Like I said, we talked about at the beginning how fun it is to learn new things. So I hope you have fun learning this. Okay. So what I want to do is show you, first of all, let me just talk to you about the idea a little bit. Okay. So how many of you sell accessories, fashion, paparazzi, anything like that? Just comment fashion. So I have one little idea for you there, but it doesn't matter if you sell something to do with food or something to do with cleaning or something to do with skin and makeup. Like, you all have tips to share. So this is just one idea for one company, but all of you, there is something that all of you could insert in this and we could create for you. Okay. So what I'm going to show you is our my big idea for January. And what is one of the biggest goals a lot of people have in January? What is it? You guys put your guests down below. What is? Hi Gloria, hey Tabitha, hey Antonia. Am I saying that, Miss Blanchard, correctly? Good morning, guys. How are you? Come on in. I'm Pacific time, so I'm always saying good morning, and a lot of you are like, it's afternoon, Michelle. What's wrong with you? It's 10 o'clock here. Okay, so tell me what it is that most people, what's a big goal a lot of people have at the new year? Okay, gonna give you just a second to comment that. So, I don't know about you guys, but so often, yep, health and weight, right? A lot of people have some goals around health and wellness, right? So, one of the things I thought would be absolutely so fun and so hysterical, and it's one of the things I loved to teach people, both when I sold clothes and jewelry. Okay. And so here's the thing. Instead, what we're going to do is 10 ways to look 10 pounds thinner based on the jewelry you choose. Okay. Let me say that one more time. Comment 10 if you love this idea. 10 ways to look 10 pounds thinner based on the jewelry you choose. Okay. So you guys, this is so fun. So let me share screen and let me show you an idea. So I'm not going to show you the actual, it's called a prompt. If you've never used ChatGPT, like, I would love to know how many of you have used ChatGPT or any kind of AI. Just comment AI if you've used AI. Could be Bard, could be ChatGPT, could be Canva. If you never have used any sort of AI, comment never. There's a first for everyone. Okay. So this idea, so let me just kind of show you what ChatGPT wrote for me. literally 2 minutes before this class started. Okay. So the workbook, 10 ways to accessorize, 10 ways your accessories can make you look 10 pounds thinner. Okay. Right up here at the top. Let me zoom this in just a little bit. I know on your phones, you're going to be like struggling to read that. Okay. So we have a little introduction and then how to use this workbook. Okay. And then it has 10 different ideas. So one of the best ideas, if you want to look 10 pounds thinner, right, is to have a nice long necklace. So it talks about the long necklace. It wrote all of this for me. Okay. I never, even though I believe in this principle, people writing this stuff, it would have taken me forever to teach people how to write this content. I never in a million years would have ever thought to taught this 10 years ago. But because ChatGPT writes this out in a matter of minutes, not seconds, honestly. So you got slimming statement earrings, you've got strategic scarves, you've got bracelets that fit just right, waist cinching belts, statement rings with purpose, the magic of vertical stripes and accessories, high impact hats. Okay. And here's the thing, you've got shoes and hats. Like I could, let me even show you. See if I could simply tell it to, why can't I get rid of this thing here? Go away. But I could say only have jewelry as suggestions. Now, some of you, like my friend Tammy, she's a boutique owner and she sells some of these other things besides just jewelry. So some of these would work really well for her. But you can always just tell ChatGPT only focus on jewelry if that's what you want to do. Okay. There's all kinds of things that you can do here. Okay. Now, the other thing that it does is, do you see here it says suggested photo? Suggested photo. So, and I even, if you have the paid version of ChatGPT, I asked ChatGPT to make me images, and I finally got it to do a long necklace for me. It can create images for you to put in your workbooks. Okay. ChatGPT is so fun. But it's so cool when you know exactly what to ask it. Okay. Getting these page breaks, getting these headers, getting the content and how much content, getting the photo suggestion. All of this is a specially constructed prompt to get it to give you exactly what you want. Okay. But this happens in a matter of seconds. It is so exciting. Okay. So this is so cool because I know, like, when you read through this, those of you who have been accessorizing for a while, you'll be like, oh yeah, like I do know that tip. But for some reason, when I try to get you to teach it on a live or come up with it on your own, you just kind of freeze a little bit. And I don't know why that happens exactly. And it's okay. But I want to move you from freezing and like, what am I going to teach my people, to having an unlimited amount of sources of things to teach people. So the cool thing is you're going to put this in a PDF on Canva and you're going to make it pretty. So then it's deliverable, but you're going to be able to make posts with this. You're going to be able to have new fun things to talk about in lives. And every single month, we're going to come up with ideas for this. Okay. So let me even just show you something real quick here. And you guys, when you comment hashtag or exclamation mark queen and you click on the button, get the goodies, there are some awesome tips on creating a guide. And there's 20 awesome ideas if you sell anything fashion related. Okay. So let me just show you a couple ideas here. Okay, so you've got seasonal sparkle accessory for winter glam, 10 accessories that transition seamless from day to night, how to stack bracelets without overdoing it, matching metals, the necklace guide, choosing the right length for every neckline, color pop using accessories to brighten neutral outfits. Do you see, like, there are so many different, and honestly, you should always have like a fall and a spring 2025 style guide, right? Because there's always new trends. There's so many things here that you can teach on, and it's incredible. And let me just show you one more thing. Okay. And so that was 20 ideas that just shot out in a matter of seconds. Now watch this. Okay. These are 10 ideas on each one of those titles. Okay. So if you haven't learned to use ChatGPT yet, I'm telling you, I love to work with you and help you maximize ChatGPT. So this gives us the 10 different topics, but then we broke it into pages that had paragraphs, and it had image suggestions and headlines, and it was broken up into page breaks. Okay. Like, this just gets more and more exciting the more you learn how to use it and how to break it down. Okay. So this is exciting stuff. Okay. Oh, that's okay, Sierra. Like, Christmas is basically over. You definitely don't have to do Christmas products. Okay. So do you see how fast this is? How amazing that is? Just comment fast. We can teach you how to do these guides in a matter of minutes. Okay. Then the next thing we want to do, so let's show you this next. Okay. What we do is we create, actually, let me show you this other one. Hang on one second. I want to show you the fall one. I showed you the holiday one. We did a fall guide, and I want to show you how clever this is. And think about how we can change the colors in this. I'm even going to show you something real quick. You guys are going to be blown away at how fun this is. Okay. And then we're going to go back to sharing a little bit about what Connie was saying. Okay. So this was the fall fashion guide. And I want you to notice, like, so we had a specific color. So we had winter sky. And then we're like, here are 3 colors that coordinate with it. And then we had tomato cream. And then we had 3 colors that coordinate with it. So you see what I'm saying? So we had all these suggestions to help people pick colors to go with these main colors, especially the ones that Paparazzi were focusing on that year. Okay. But let me show you something amazing that you can do. Okay. So you can learn how to use Canva in a very smart way. And let me show you something real quick. Here's an example of what you can do. So when you get a guide that you like, you can change the season and the colors so fast. That's not what it was supposed to do. Let me try this one more time. Okay. I hope you guys are getting so excited about the potential here, because this is a game changer. So if you wanted to customize this just to your company colors, or if you wanted to customize it with regards to a particular season, so like I want to put color combinations in here with regards to different companies, different seasons like spring and things like that. Okay, let me show you this real quick. So if I wanted to change this to paparazzi colors, the whole thing, Okay, so I want you to watch this. So after you have your guide put together, you can create these color palettes and watch what happens when I hit shuffle. Okay, all of a sudden we went to a paparazzi theme. Okay, and there's a couple different things that you can do there. And then you can just say apply to all pages. Okay, and look how I just turned this fall guide. Now I'm going to have to go through these blocks and change the blocks to colors that make sense and put the right photos in. But all of a sudden, I can turn this guide into any color I want. That was all browns and greens and creams, you guys, like literally 10 seconds ago. Okay, so when you learn a couple tricks with Canva, there are so many cool things that we can help you do in a matter of minutes. Comment color if you guys were wowed by that, because this is so much fun what you can do when you learn to use these. Okay, like this is a game changer. It is so much fun. Kind of like that. Let's try applying this gray with the pink on it to the others and see what happens here. Needed to add more pink. That's okay. Sometimes we have to play around with a little bit more. But do y'all see what I'm saying? Okay, like this is so much fun. I mean, so much fun. All right, so we truly want to help you have more fun with marketing. Okay, we want to help you understand that people want education. Okay, we don't want, I jokingly call it show and sell. Okay, I don't want you just making posts and saying here's something to buy. I don't want you just going live and going buy my stuff. Like, yes, I want you to do sales. I want you to do a heap load of sales. Okay, but I want you to do it in a way that you don't feel salesy. I want you to do it in a way that helps customers feel empowered, feel excited, feel confident in what they're buying, and that they buy more. It's just like, it's so much more fun when you learn how to do these things that are very customer service oriented. Okay, so let me switch back to, let's see here. I'm going to go back to what Connie was talking about real quick here. Alrighty, so let me, that's not it. Just got to figure out my technology here. Okay, so let's keep listening in on what Connie has to say about this, okay? Because I want you to be super excited. Hi, Cynthia.
This out to him?
No, because I have my mini chat and my bots.
Okay, so this she's talking about
when downloaded people, as a PNG, so it'd be just a photo.
Okay, so when people, we're going to create these posts that are be like, if you love green, would you, if you want ideas on great colors to coordinate with green, drop the word green below. Okay, so we're going to create these posts and then we need to deliver it. So she's going to talk about how we automated the delivery of it. Okay, because we don't want you to spend a ton of time having to deliver it. Okay, y'all ready?
Photo or PDF.
Right.
Okay, so let's talk about delivering it. Did it take you just tons of time to like individually message people and send this out to them?
No, because I have my mini chat and my bot system set up with you. And we had, again, pre-done all of that. So when they would hit a certain button on the fashion guide, it would literally shoot it over to Messenger. So it was very, very easy. It did not take any of my time to have this fashion guide in place once we did it.
Yeah, there was no delivery. So here's the cool thing. So there's the technology she uses called ManyChat. There's also on Facebook, if somebody says a hashtag word, like if you had a color guide and you said hashtag color, you can have Facebook automatically send it to people in Messenger. So you can either use an additional piece of technology called ManyChat, or you can have up to 4, we call them hashtag words. It means there's a hashtag, then a word. So like hashtag bling, hashtag fashion, hashtag color. could be all kinds of things. You can have up to 4 of those in Facebook, and you can change them. After you choose the 4, you're not stuck with those 4. You can always change them. So technology, there are ways to save you time. Now, with that being said, that automation, what was the other cool thing we added to that message besides just the color guide?
Oh my goodness, it's been a while.
So the button that goes to your website.
Yes,
Okay.
we put the link in, yes.
Yeah. So the cool thing is, besides the color guide, we aren't just trying to educate people. We're trying to give us an alternative way to send them your website without it being pushy. Because we all know if we say, hey, who wants to go to my website and shop, that post doesn't get any comments, right? It doesn't work that direct. But when we give them something, we empower them, we have some fun with them, we give them a creative idea, and they see it, and then the website's right there. So not only was the color guide automatically delivered, her website address was also automatically delivered. And what kind of sales did you see from that when people automatically just had a button there they could click on and go see your whole inventory?
They went into what we have as Premiere. It's a website that Paparazzi provides for us. We had put all the new releases. So every picture that was in our fashion guide and in our holiday guide, when you hit the hyperlink and you went over, it was right on the top. So if you wanted any of those items, all you had to do was click on them, and then they can go straight and check out. That had nothing to do with the lives. It had nothing to do with any of the shopping that went on. It was just driving traffic to Premiere, and it did really well. It did really well.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. So the New Year's coming up. Okay, one more question about the guide. Okay, so let me ask you this. Why are you glad, or what? Let me say that one more time. Why are you glad that you added this type of marketing to your business versus just him going live? I'm just showing you pieces. Like, why are you glad you added this to your game plan, both on social media, customers? Like, what makes it, what were the biggest benefits from it?
The biggest benefits is it was a game changer. It just really changed my business, bringing all this technology in. Anybody can go live, and everybody is going live, but you really need to understand social media, the platforms, how to get your content out, and all the things that you teach us does that. I mean, my business is I would say at least 30% up from when I first met you, from where I am today. And that all has to do with everything you taught me about the technology and how to implement it correctly and how to maximize it on all different platforms, just not with ManyChat, but on all the platforms. And it's been fantastic. Yeah, it's been fantastic.
How did you, how much of your website sales, separate from your live sales, how did those increase using this method?
I would say about 30%. 30% because, right, I had turned the system on and I was very new to the system. And this was driving traffic there where I didn't have to do anything for it. And we got the people there, and then they got to see, you can only show so many pieces on an hour and a half, 2-hour live, but here they can put in a color, a name, whatever they want, and they can go surfing. And I have to say that they were buying the older pieces when they were on the website, things that they had never seen in my room. They were zooming in on that, and that was driving sales up on the website.
I love that. So has that saved you time by not having to go live as much, or just adding to your income because now you have another source of income because people are buying from the website?
Yes, it's just another avenue to add on to the business that's already existing. So, I like to have different streams of income coming into the business, no matter what they are. But with when I started with you, and now in the last 2 years, we've brought in almost 5 different streams of
Oh,
income
nice.
because of the fashion guys, because of the many chat, because of all the fun things that you teach us.
Yeah.
And they're different and they're unique and they really work. They really work.
I love
You just gotta work them, but they really
Yeah.
work.
Just yeah. Implement them, right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, I've got
Okay, you guys, I am excited. I tell me how you're feeling about things. So I want to know your biggest aha moment from this, okay? Because I know that there's so much potential with your business, and the way you can interact with your customers can be so amazing when you learn some of these techniques, okay? And here's the thing: you should be an accessorizing expert, you should be a foodie expert, you should be a organizing and cleaning expert, like whatever your product is, that's the thing you should be an expert in. And then on the side, you should learn a few business tips, right? And it can take a lot to learn business tips all by yourself, from reading books or watching YouTube videos. But when you have someone who's been doing it, who's created it, who creates a system, who creates videos, and also gives you some coaching around it, we can shorten that learning curve greatly. Okay. And we can make it so much faster for you to make more money, to grow in confidence, to learn business skills. It will feel so empowering to know that you are both an expert in your area and are becoming a businesswoman and a business gentleman expert. You can do this with, especially when you have a little bit of support, okay? A little bit of follow up, a little bit of oh, here's something you should think about. It is so much fun. So, how many of you would love to see yourselves have some results like Connie did? Just comment Connie if you're like, yes, please. Those are the kind of results I need in my life, in my business. Just comment Connie or results, okay? Because we want to see you take your business to a whole new level in 2025. That's kind of fun to say, 2025. Um, there are so many good ways to do these things, and ways that don't have to take a ton of time. I have written so much training, so much content over the last 15 years. And the fact that ChatGPT can help you do it faster, and sometimes, like, if it doesn't sound like you, you're like, make it funnier, make it more girlfriend to girlfriend. Like, there's ways to get it to sound more like you. It's just amazing what you can do when you learn some of these skills. Okay. So I want to help all of you create guides, whether it's recipes or it's makeup or skincare tips or accessorizing guides or fashion tips or decorating or craft tips. Like, you all have something you can educate people on. And there's not a topic that ChatGPT can't write on. Did you guys know that ChatGPT, like, if you knew the right prompts, it could help you like pass the bar and become a lawyer? Okay, like, if it can do that, there's nothing you guys don't sell, or there's nothing you sell that ChatGPT can't come up with 10 tips on. Okay, like, this is fun stuff. Okay, now there's a couple other things that I want to talk to you about that we're starting to train people on. Okay, one is, we know that the one thing that people all still have is email. Okay, there is something amazing and exciting and brilliant about staying in front of people via email, because algorithms can kind of die, or sometimes people stop getting on social media, or they change platforms. If you have your customers' email addresses, past customers, and there's ways to collect new email addresses with pieces of information like these guides, we want to help you start having it's called an email campaign. And we also have techniques on how to get you out of what's called the promotional folder. We want to help you email. Okay. We want to help you do these fashion guides. I'm losing my train of thought here for just 1 second. Let me, there are all kinds of things we want to add to this. Oh, the other thing, okay. How many of you have heard me talk about call to comment, CTC? Everybody comment CTC. So Karen, no, ChatGPT does have a free version. It will not create images with the free version. The paid version's only $20 a month. There are other places to get images. So a lot of workbooks without images can definitely be created with the free version of ChatGPT. It does only give you so many prompts in a certain amount of time. But there definitely are, ChatGPT can be used for free to a certain degree. Okay. But just like anything, when it's free, you know what I mean? There's certain parameters, but that's cool. Like, you just have to know how those work. Okay. So one of the things I'm passionate about is making sure you know how to get in front of people with your monthly promotions, your monthly flash sales, your monthly new products, anything that comes out like this. Okay, so if you have new products or you have promotions every month, I want you to comment new or promotions or both. Okay, I want to give you a series of activities to do at the beginning of every month that ensures you're getting sales the very first week of the month. I want to see you getting at least somewhere between 33 to 50% of your sales in the first 7 to 10 days of the month. Okay. I don't want you scrambling at the very end of the month, frustrated, and trying to make sure you hit those goals and stressing yourself out. I want to have you ahead of the game the first week of the month. So then you're happier working and you feel less stressed and you enjoy the process. Okay. How many of you would love to nail the first week of the month? Okay. Just comment 7 because it's 7 days, right? Comment 7 if you'd love to nail the first week of the month. So call to comments, that's where it's all about. Okay. When you're like, holy moly, I am so excited. This new product's coming out this week. I want to make sure you're on my VIP list. You're the first one to know. And then you create this group chat. We want to make sure you know how to use call to comments, because just saying, hey, we have this new product, let me know if you're interested, that doesn't work. We all know you hardly get any sales with that. But when you have call to comments, hey, when you saw this, drop your name below. If you want more details, drop your initials below. It's a game changer. So we want to help you do that on a monthly basis and help you really fire up your sales the first week of the month. Okay. And then one other thing we're adding to our program. Okay. How many of you have seen some of the reels that Porter and I have been doing on my business page the last week or so? So there's one, Porter was cutting lemons. There's another one where I was opening a fridge and I was talking about food. There was not, what are some of the other reels we've done, Porter? Anyway, there's been a series of reels we've done lately. And they're recorded in little 2 to 5 second clips. Okay. Now, how many of you get a little nervous when you think about doing videos, going live, any of those things? Just comment the word nervous. Okay. So I have found, so you guys, I'm sitting here talking to you now. I have spoken to people on social media for literally thousands of hours. Okay. I've just always been someone who could talk in front of people, and I know that, but I've learned a lot of techniques to make it easier. But as I do these 2-second videos, I am so happy. Let me tell you why. So if I was to record a reel, which is somewhere between 30 and 60 seconds, and I'm trying to say everything perfectly for 30 to 60 seconds, there's a lot of opportunities for me to mess up my words. And I hate re-recording things because it takes 30 to 60 seconds. And by the time I do it several times, it's taking a half an hour to an hour to do this. It drives me nuts. Okay. And I've definitely resorted to perfect enough. Okay. When I'm on lives, I make mistakes. Y'all see me. I'm human. Okay. But here's the thing, you guys, with these 2-second videos, these little short clips you're doing, one, Facebook loves them. Your people who are watching them love the transitions. They love, even if you're just sitting here and you're recording and just stopping and starting every couple seconds as you're talking about a topic, but not necessarily changing even like your scenery or what you're doing. There's something about that like people absolutely love, but it takes so much pressure off you. Okay. So rather you were putting on jewelry, okay, and you're doing little clips of that, rather you were cooking and you're showing breaking an egg, whisking it, putting it in the pan, right? Those are little 3 to 5 second clips. You don't need to record this long video anymore. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And if you do mess up a 3-second clip, that's super easy to re-record. Like, I'm kind of addicted to making these 2-second clips that go into a 20. I like my videos to be somewhere around 24 to 30 seconds. One, I can share them into stories, and two, like, I know people's like attention spans like don't last 50 seconds, right? So these 2-second videos are subconsciously so much easier to do. And this is something like I've done forever. And I'm like, if this helps me and I can talk in front of people all day long, it's going to help you a ton. Okay. So if making videos makes you a little bit nervous, here's the thing. There's just a couple things you need to know. Porter, will you grab me a tripod out of that top drawer? Okay. This is my light. I'm going to turn it off so it doesn't like blast you. Okay, we're going to teach you to have just a couple little pieces of lighting, okay? Actually, this is the one I use when I do those 2-second videos. I even had this shining when I would like open my fridge the other day if you saw that one. This right here is my absolute favorite on-the-go tripod. Look, it just looks like a little stick, okay? And you pull this out, and this turns into, so I have to be careful when I'm doing this so I don't pinch myself. And I need more there we go. So see, this thing comes out down here. Okay. See, it's closed. It's open. Okay. This thing up here can turn. And it gets really, really tall. See how taller than I can fit in the frame. Okay. Whew. See, the thing closed on me. I pinched myself down then. Okay. So a couple very inexpensive pieces of equipment. There's also a little microphone that you clip in at the bottom of your phone, and then you put on here, and you can be a long distance away from your phone and it still sound awesome. 3 things, okay? Less than $100, all of these together. It's probably maybe about $60, $70 for 3 things together, okay? Maybe, if even that. So when you get your Amazon gift card from grandma, this is what you want to buy at the new year, okay? December 26th, all right? We're going to help you with these 2-second videos, and Facebook loves them, okay? I want to help you get so good at this because here's the thing. They don't need to be long videos. People's brain fill in the in-between. They don't have to see you cook the whole meal. They just need to see the little, like, teeny clips of the steps. They don't need to see you do the entire makeup look. They just need the little clips of the steps. They don't need to hear me talk for 30 minutes. They just need to see little clips, and then they go over and they get a PDF and they fill it in, okay? These 2-second clips are so fun. So we're adding these 4 things to our what's called our Question Queen membership, okay? So comment what brand is the tripod? Let me see if there's, here, I'll hold that up.
I think it's newer.
Is there a new one of this one?
No, sorry, I meant the brand is like, oh, no, just kidding.
So can y'all read that? Can somebody type that? SCNSYNE. That's what I've got. I should go do affiliate links on this, but I haven't done that. Okay. But these are my favorite things. All right. So here's the thing. I want to help you have an amazing 2025. Okay. I want to help you learn some new marketing things that are very, very Facebook, TikTok, Instagram friendly. Okay. These are all things that you can use. There we go. Thank you, Sydney. That will make a huge thank you, ladies. Thank you, Cassandra. Thank you, Gail. You guys are awesome when you're my Porter's always helping me, but love it when you guys are my little Vanna Whites. Okay. So our Question Queen membership already had a ton of stuff in it. So let me show you this real quick. Let me pop this up. Okay. This is our Question Queen membership. It has a ridiculous amount of content and videos in it. Okay. Besides, you get to come work with us every week on Zoom. Okay. So there's stuff on algorithms, on reels, on stories, on money making messages, on business page basics, on creating your branding, on Canva. You know how I showed you how to switch all that to pink and black? You can have any colors you want. Okay. We have videos on how to do that. Creating events, group messaging, AI tools. We have tons of videos on how to use AI better, meaning your chat GPT, those kind of things. Okay. But what we're adding to this that we didn't have before this is guide creation, email strategy, 2-second reel clips. And there was, I think we're missing one on here actually. Oh, and then the call to comment weekly plan or monthly plan. So one more thing needs to go on here. Okay. So it's over $5,000 in content, you guys. Okay. Besides, you get to come and meet with us every week on Zoom and ask questions. So they're like working sessions. You're like, I want to create an event, or I want to create a guide, or I want to create 2-second videos on this topic. You get to come and ask us questions and we'll help you with that. Okay. So if you see right down here at the bottom, I need to point this way. Let me see what happens when I do this. You guys, hopefully you laugh with me, not at me. There we go. This way. Okay. So see down there at the bottom, there's the 3-month and the 6-month option. We have a huge sale. Okay. So the 3-month option is normally $297. So you're saving $100 there. The 6-month option, you already save $100 because usually it's $497. So usually you're getting 6 months for the price of 5. But we're actually going to give you 2 months for free. Okay. And you're going to get our winter workbook for free. And you're going to get a business page review for free, which is $97 value or $197 value when you get the 6-month program. Okay. So let me just repeat this one more time. So this is over $5,000 worth of training. Okay. You get to meet with us every single week you can either choose 3 months or 6 months. Zoom meetings are on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Eastern or 7 p.m. Eastern. You get to come to one or the other. They are all recorded. And I don't care if 1 week you come in the morning and 1 week you come in the evening. You just can't come to both, but you can come to either one you want each week. Okay. And then you're going to get, so that's over $5,000 worth of training besides a $200 page review and our winter workbook, which is worth $100. Okay. So you're close to about $6,000 worth of training for $397. And the cool thing is, so if you've commented #link, make sure you do that. #link. And you're going to go into Messenger and you're going to click on the thing that talks about the Question Queen membership. Go to the next page, and then you're going to choose the 6-month option and click next. Put in your contact information. Put your contact information and then click next. And you'll see payment options. Okay. When you see those payment options, you can pay this over time. So the $397, like I said, you are saving a ton of money. Okay. This is usually at least $4.97, and usually you have to pay for the business page reviews. The business page reviews are $197. So what happens is on one of your first visits to the Zoom meeting, you come in and we'll look at your business page. We'll give you tips on what to do, or it can be a group or it can be your profile. And we'll look at 10 to 12 posts and we'll give you feedback on what's working, what you could do differently, the wording you could use, emojis you can use. We give all sorts of tips. Okay. You guys, we want to go into the new year holding your hand, walking side by side with you, and helping you use these new marketing tools. Okay. The guides are going to be amazing. Okay. We want to help you create guides to give things to your customers because it creates loyalty. It creates a lot more sales. It helps people buy a bigger variety of products, buy products more frequently, buy from your website. We're going to show you the technology, the hashtag word. Now, if you want to add many chat to it like Connie does, that's in there as an upsell, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you can add many chat and it will automatically reply to any of your comments if you're using a business page. Don't buy it if you're just using a Facebook group. It won't work for that. But for a business page, it helps, and it's $197 to add that. Okay, you guys, your 2025 is going to be amazing. Okay, we want to help you add some brand new sources to your business arsenal. Okay, we want you using emails on a regular basis. We want to help you give guides away. But when you create these guides and they open them on a device, you can add links in there. So like if you had recipes and you had 3 fun products in there, you could have it clickable and people can click on it and go in and shop for it. Okay, you guys, the possibilities are endless. This is so much fun. You're going to feel so empowered. Your customers are going to see how different you are. Do you realize there's hardly anyone else doing this? You are going to stand out. Facebook's going to love you because your content's so much better. Your algorithms are going to be so much stronger. You're going to find new customers. You're going to get customers back. Like, seriously, it's amazing. You're in for another 6 months. Awesome, Joyce. Love that. Joyce, I love working with you, girlfriend. It's my favorite. Joyce is with Pampered Chef, and it is so much fun because she has, just last night, she had started a new page. She hit 100 followers last night. We were so excited for her. It's so fun to see what you guys can do. You guys, the sky is the limit, okay? The sky is absolutely the limit when you understand this, okay? It's so exciting. All right. Give me just 1 second here. Thank you, Joyce. I appreciate that. Alrighty, so make sure you have commented hashtag link. Okay, make sure you go to your messenger, click on that. All right, so let me just reiterate what all you're going to get with this. Okay, and let me put, so if you need the link, it's right here, just popped up. Hey, Stacy, how are you? Hey, Miss Gloria. Okay, so the Question Queen membership, you guys, is amazing. Okay, so you're going to get so many videos and so much information, from reels to stories to money making messages, business page basics, Canva, events, content creation, AI tools, growth mindset training. We do that a lot in our calls. You get to meet with us every week. And then there's 4 new trainings being added that we've never had in here before, from adding the guides to the emails to call to comments, having a game plan at the beginning of the month when you have new products and specials, and then the 2-second reels. Okay. Karen, keep watching these and make sure. Did you check out all the different payment options, Karen? I just want to make sure you found those. What you want to do is click on the link and put in your name and info. Go to the next screen, because there are several different payment options that might be a good fit for you. Just check that out. All right, let me know what your biggest aha moment was. So Karen, Porter's going to write your name down and message you when we're done here. For our friends in Canada, we have some different payment options for you, because I know the ones that are in there don't work for Canada, but we have some options for you. So let us see what we can do there. Hi, Bobby Jean, how are you? And we have our giveaway to do. So and tell me what your aha moment was. Alrighty, are you guys excited about this style guide? You guys, I'm telling you, no matter what you sell, it is going to be so fun, and your customers are going to love it, and it's just going to feel so professional. And because it is professional, there's so many good aspects of this. You're just going to absolutely love it. Your customers are going to love how it feels. You're going to love how it feels. It's going to be so good. Yeah, I love that, Francesca. I'm excited this could revamp myself and my business. Yes, absolutely. This is going to give you, it's going to rev things up, right? It's going to give you more energy. It's going to give you more confidence. And I'm telling you, people can feel it in your post and in your lives when you have confidence. It really does make a big difference. It's pretty amazing how that works. Okay. All right. So remember, okay. So here's the thing. This is only good for, we're only offering this through the new year. When January hits, and we're only doing 5 today. So the first 5 people who get signed up will get the free business page review. You guys, I can't begin to tell you how phenomenal a business page review is. When we go to your business page and we fine tune for you what wording to use, what emojis to use, how to stack the wording, the images to add to them, the frequency of things, the way you respond to comments. Like, we look at so many different things and give you oodles and oodles of tips. And the thing is, like, at first it's kind of like, oh, I'm being told things I need to do different. But then you can change them so fast. It's stuff you'd have to watch several webinars to get all the information and then go look at yourself. Like, it's a major, like, shorten of learning curve. It's pretty amazing. Okay. So that business page review is $197 value. I'm telling you. And like I said, we never give those away for free. We always charge for those, but for this time, we're giving those away because we really want to help you start the new year in a really big way. And we know there's so many good things you can do when you better understand those little things you need to do different. Sometimes you're so close to your own product and your own business that it's one of those things that sometimes you're not seeing what you need to do different. And when we come in with a different set of eyes and with expertise we can help you fine tune that and make those changes super, super quick. Okay. So make sure you get signed up, and you guys, it's going to be so amazing how you feel. Okay. Alrighty. So let us know what your aha moments were today. Be sure and tell us that. All right. And then also, what guides, what themes do you see yourself making? Now, here's the thing. If you're not sure, like, what theme you would do, guess what? I will help you learn how to use ChatGPT to figure that out. Okay. I know how to talk to ChatGPT and, like, this is what I sell. I need some guide ideas. I'm going to help you figure that out. Sometimes you're like, I don't know. It's funny how sometimes you don't know what you don't know, or you take for granted that there's this makeup tip you have and that just everybody already knows that. I promise you, if you had to learn it from someone, 80% of people you associate with don't know that tip. Like, you took time to learn this stuff, and when you empower other people with it, it gains trust, and people will continue to buy from you and will buy more. Like, it's so cool how it works. And there are lots of people who don't know what you know, or they needed to be reminded and they haven't been using what they know. Okay. So that's where you come in, and it gains credibility. There's so many good things behind it. Okay. And it just doesn't feel at all salesy. It's pretty amazing how that works. Okay. Awesome. Miss Linda is in. Welcome, Linda. You're absolutely going to love this. It's going to be so good. All right. Now, if you are wondering if this is a good fit for you, what I want you to do is comment #fit, and then also comment your business name. So if you're with Paparazzi, if you're with Epicure, if you're with a health and wellness company, or you're with skincare and makeup company. Okay. So comment #fit in the name of your company. And then we're going to chat, and I'm going to help you know how to decide if this is a good fit for you. Okay. And I'm also popping the link in the comments, so in case you need that. All right. And over here on, you see you guys, you get so much training, so much training for It's over $6,000 worth of training for $397. It's amazing. You're going to love it. So comment #fit in the name of your company. The cool thing is you'll get a message, and there's also a calendar you could schedule a quick Zoom call with me, and we can talk about your business goals and what program would be the best fit for you. That is something else we can talk about. So make sure you comment #fit. Okay, so you guys were amazing to share things out. We appreciate you so much. So we're going to give away our free workbook today as you guys are commenting. Francesca Paparazzi. Okay, give me 1 second to announce our winner, and then we're going to talk. I've helped so many paparazzi gals. I would love to work with you. So drum roll, you guys, thank you so much for sharing the love. Miss Linda Smith, girlfriend, you are a winner today. Send the page a message, and Porter will hook you up with their free workbook. So Francesca, tell me can you put in a comment a couple things? How are you selling now on a page, lives, face-to-face, and then how much you're averaging in sales a month? Could you let me know that, Francesca? How much are you doing in sales a month, and where are those sales coming from? Lives, photos, face-to-face events? Tell me a little bit about that. So as you're putting that in there, I will tell you, I have worked with literally hundreds, probably thousands of paparazzi consultants. And it is amazing how when you learn more about algorithms, when you learn more about what Facebook wants you to do, how many more people will be shown your content and the people who are ready to buy. So here's the thing. Facebook's always trying to match up what somebody wants with what somebody has. Okay, so people who love fashion, people who want to eat healthy in 2025, people who want to have better systems with their kids, like all sorts of things, right? So when you're posting the right content and Facebook knows this person loves fashion, they will bring the two of you together when you're doing what Facebook wants you to do. Okay, we've worked with Facebook for 15 plus years, and we've seen so many paparazzi people increase their sales. You're going to love it. Okay, so this is something that we have got very, very good at, and we know how to see. One of the things I want you to focus on if you're doing lives is getting more sales from your lives, but it's okay if you don't have more viewers. Some of the ways we help you with your lives is you're going to see some sales come from the replay. You'll wake up the next morning and see people messaging you. There's content you want to add to the text of your lives that will get more people seeing it after the fact. And so sometimes it's not, because you just got to realize people aren't using social media quite the same way they did during COVID. And you know what I mean? They were home more and stuff like that. But people still want to buy your jewelry. So, but you got to understand they want to buy it differently. So that's where these style guides come. And also, if you have a website, yeah, Maddie, we'd love for you to watch the replay. I think you're going to love this. But the thing is, you really want to, we want to help you focus on getting more sales from your website because your products are there. People can shop any time of the day. We want you making sales while you're running kids to school, while you're sleeping, while you're on date night, while you're having a massage. Like, we don't want you only doing sales when you go live. We want you doing sales 24 hours a day and only on Facebook a limited amount of time, but knowing how to maximize what Facebook wants you to do. Okay. Okay, awesome. So there's all kinds of things we can do to help you get those face-to-face people on social media with you. how to increase the sales from your lives, and definitely how to get more people seeing your photos. Do you have a website, Francesca? Do you have a Premier site? I would assume doing $600 to $900 a month, you might. So that's the cool thing. When we start doing these style guides, you're going to send your website with it, and you're going to get a lot more sales without having to do the show and tell thing. Does that make sense? So if this is something you're thinking about, make sure you comment #fit and the name of your company. Okay? #fit and the name of your company. Alrighty. So yeah, I am certain, Francesca, we can help you increase your sales by quite a bit. Miss Maddie girl, I love working with you. I see you posting, and as good as I know you are on camera and with a phone, so I'm not sure if you heard Maddie, we're adding 4 new trainings to our Question Queen membership. So if you haven't been in the Question Queen membership for a while, there are 4 new things we're adding. Okay. One is learning how to make these style guides. Okay. They're digital, so you can send them via Facebook Messenger. I just printed this out so you can see it. And then you're going to learn how to make 2-second video clips to put into a 20 to 40-second video with your jewelry. You're going to learn how to do emails on a consistent basis. And then you're going to learn call to actions to get people talking about wanting to hear what's going to be new and being the first one in the know. These kind of things are all like things Facebook loves for you to do, and is going to be super fun. And the topic we're going to focus on in January for this style guide for paparazzi, you guys, is 10 ways to accessorize and look 10 pounds thinner. It's going to be a hoot. I know this workbook is going to be a huge hit with people. It's really going to help you find new customers, and it's going to set you apart from a lot of other paparazzi consultants. It's going to be so good. Does this sound like a good idea, Francesca? Because we would love to have you join us. And remember, there are payment options, you guys. So you comment #link. You go into Messenger. You click on the button. You're going to go to the bottom. You're going to see the 3-month and the 6-month option. Get the 6-month option. There's more bonuses with that one. Okay. And then put in your contact information. Go to the next page. Scroll down. There's like a more button, there's PayPal, there's there's credit card, there's all kinds of options down there to make it easier to pay so you can get started. And again, remember, you're saving a ton of money. So January 1st, these prices will be 3 months will be $297, 6 months will be $497, and you'll have to pay for the business page review, which is $197. So you'll be spending, instead of $400, you'll be spending $700 for the same training. So make sure you get in. Remember, the first 5 people that sign up today will get the business page review for free, which is just $200 value. And you're getting our winter workbook. Okay. So we're adding so much more content to this, and things that are new and different and very, very social media friendly. You're going to love it. Okay. Yay, Francesca. Awesome. Come join us, girl. It will be amazing. Hey, Miss Janet. I'm so excited you commented link. So guys, this is going to be a game changer. You're going to love how authentic you feel. You're going to love that it doesn't feel pushy. All right, it's going to be amazing. Maddie, let me just show you a real quick example in case. Did you see the examples of the workbooks? Let me show you a couple that we've done this past fall. You guys, these are so cool for paparazzi. The fall one, let me show you this real quick. So here's the thing. I make a template for you so that you can use this. Let me hide this and let me make myself small. There we go. Okay, so this is an example of the fall workbook that we did. And so it was like fall 2024 fashion guide. Use the colors from Paparazzi, but you can either Google and pick the colors you want. You can use your Paparazzi colors. But like if you were foodies, this would be like 10 of the best healthy fall seasonal fruits and vegetables, right? And then a recipe, like you would have your winter squash, you would have your all those kinds of things, and you'd have recipes. If it was, you would still want like a color guide and some tips like that if you were makeup, right? And so there's all kinds of things you can do with this and tweak it based on what you sell. Okay. The Zooms are always an hour and they're always recorded, and they're Wednesdays, 11 a.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 8 a.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Okay. Are you Mountain? Why do I feel like you're in Utah? Is that accurate, Maddie? No, that may not be right. Texas. Having a brain fart. Where do you live, Maddie? Okay. So anyway, so this workbook, if you guys didn't see me do this before, this is so cool, you guys. Okay. So you can take this whole workbook and we can change it to all kinds of colors. Okay. So let me show you an example here. Let me pop over to this page. I want to see if there is a way. Okay, so first of all, like I've created what's called a brand in Canva, and it has the paparazzi colors. Okay, so when I click the little shuffle on this, it immediately changes. And here's the thing, so it changed the one page but not the others. But I can click apply to all pages, and all of a sudden this fall fashion book turns into, this could be spring, this could be paparazzi, this could be whatever you want it. Okay, now I'm trying to think if, let me see here real quick. I know I'm just trying to think if there's a way. Oh, there's a couple easy ways to change all the colors. So like everything that's brown. So let's say I wanted to do Easter colors, and I wanted to do everything that's that brown, this like pink color, and I hit change all. And then everything that's this brown color, and I want to do that in this mint color. Oh, that's the text. Whoops. Come on. I'm going to go down into this box instead because I know. Okay, so if I change this to this mint color, and that's not quite working. Let's try a different one. This isn't perfect, but y'all kind of get the idea. And hit change all. And then the text color, I'm going to do a dark gray so it's readable, and hit change all. You guys, look how fast I can change this workbook. I'm not liking that pink with that aqua. Let's try that one more time. I'm sitting here like fussing with colors, and that's not quite the point, but that's all right. Let's do Let's see if that one is a little bit better with that blue. But y'all get the point, okay? And then you swap your pictures out. Like, you can change this to whatever you want super fast. Oh, New York. Maddie, I knew that. Total brain fart. Oh, so if you bought the winter workbook, girlfriend, well, we can totally give you a different workbook for free. That's not a big deal. We have 15 different workbooks, so don't worry about that part. The bigger part of it is about the fact that you learn how to make these guides. I mean, that's a tiny bonus. So that we can work out. We don't care, Maddie. Like we'll totally fix that. No big deal. You know, girl, we're not a robot. We can like totally get that. Make that whatever works for you. No big deal. And we have new workbooks all the time. Yeah. The business page review and all the new training, that's the part that's the most valuable anyway. Yeah, but if you don't, did you get the Valentine's workbook? That's definitely one you want. The All Things Love. The patriotic one is new. If you don't have the foodie one, that would be a really good one to get. Any of those would be awesome. Yeah, we'll hook you up. And Francesca, let us know if you need any help getting signed up. And again, if you haven't yet, make sure you comment #fit in the name of your company, and we can have a chat with you about your business goals. Okay. All right. Everybody tell Porter a big thank you for helping me out today. I can't talk and type at the same time. And you guys, thank you so much for being here and brainstorming with me. You guys, it is so fun. Oh, cool. We've got many others, Maddie. We'll find one you don't have. Don't you worry your pretty little head. And that's definitely not the biggest part. It's just a fun bonus. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. It is so fun to talk about marketing ideas and especially ways to make this easy for you. We want to empower you. We want you to feel super excited and successful with your business. And you guys, this is going to be so much fun. It's going to be so good. All right. So have a beautiful and blessed Christmas first. We'll definitely see you next weekend. And we'll talk to y'all later. Okay, y'all? All right, guys. Bye. Thanks for joining us.